Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Hand of Tezla. This time around we will be building a... What are we going to be building? We're going to be building a... Whoa, what is that?
Situation log updated.
Epsilon aliens? Okay, that was something that just kind of popped into the system here. Uh-oh. Is that a science ship I see?
Research complete.
Is that an alien? What is that? That's a science ship. They're aliens. Intelligent aliens. And coming from that direction, it means that we have to colonize this planet first, because if coming from that direction,
system survey complete.
Means that they might be looking to survey the system and take that planet. So they might be right down here. I don't know where they're coming from, but no. So we've already surveyed this planet. As long as they don't do this listening array research. But they have to be level 5. I hope their sciences aren't at that level yet. Oh, research complete. Now, build speed plus 25% sounds excellent, especially considering my people are engineers. But we have to start thinking aggressively towards everything and everyone, because we will destroy and conquer everything that exists or ever did exist. Having said that, we're going to actually turn on the timer here, and yes, we're going to start building Corvette assembly yards and all that such. Now we have to figure out, what does this world have, and what do we get? Okay, this world isn't as big as the other one, but it has a nice amount of food on this planet, and it has, look at that, little alien pets. It's decided research, so we could build like a zoo here if we wanted to. I don't really care to. I don't really care for zoos, but that is available. My concern here is that these guys are doing
system survey complete.
Some surveys right there. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to send... No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Here's what I'll do. Just yet, I don't have the capability to... We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on the Bugund, Bugden, and whatever, in the Hunter system. They have advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age and or divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species has spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. Where are they located? Because we want to research that. We want to study those guys. That's in this system. Oh, I love that. They've actually improved things in Utopia, and so now you can actually see what systems primitives are in with this little primitives icon, which is very beneficial. But I'm going to actually expand our wormhole range and start sort of sending our guys to see like what territory is which and where, because if there are some guys down here, if there are people in this area, I want to be able to stretch our territory in this direction before they move into our territory and take these resources which we so desperately need. I could always colonize this world, this continental world, and I could always... That would definitely give me this, but right now we're still limited to only 3 colonized systems. So I want to take this and this, and once we expand out that way, we'll get all of that in our control. But in the meantime, I just I want to lock up my 2 tropical worlds, and I want to get this Gaia world, but at this point I can't. What I do plan on doing is just keep an eye on it though, because if an advanced neighbor happens to come this way and fights these guys off, then I'll swoop in with the science ship, scan that system, and then colonize that planet before they do. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some sneaky stuff again, because we're sneaky. So those bugs are sneaky. So anyway, I think let's see, how many more systems do we have at our disposal? Our construction ship's almost done, so then we're gonna have a lot more systems here that we can start to discover and research. And we're almost done with our colony ship. I haven't researched any. Let's see. Oh, the Pelisimi. Oh wow, we definitely have to colonize this planet then. Just because those guys are right there. We have received a transmission from the Pelisimus interplanetary hegemony. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. How hostilities have ceased, like there was any hostilities in the first place. We have the Pelisimus interplanetary hegemony, minions of the wise Tremis trunk of one. Our aim is to build an efficient society through the use of technology, and we are always keen to study new alien civilizations to see what can be learned from them. Greetings, Pelisimi. Well, our communication options are actually kind of limited, and this is I guess to be expected, because before you had all these different ethics types, but with just the hive mind, we just say greetings, and that's pretty much it. First alien encounter. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. Mixed feelings. We're a hive mind. A single feeling. Destruction. This confirms that we have what we have long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we have achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. This does change everything, like our first target for colonization is going to be right under their nose. They don't like us because we are a hive mind, and that's okay, because we don't like them because they are not in our hive mind. They're receptive, they are, let's see, xenophiles, and they're fanatic materialists, which gives them a plus 10% bonus to research speed. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. But, yeah. So, yes-o. I'm gonna have to probably colonize these two planets very quickly, because I figure if I colonize this, they might want to colonize. I mean, what planet type are they? Savannah World. Okay. What planet is this? Savannah World.
Construction complete.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna really have to hurt myself here, because I'm gonna have to colonize two planets at one time and kind of cut deep into our influence. Pause this, and let's see, where am I going to put this on this planet? Oops, cancel. Nope. Maybe not. Stop. I could always let them have this system, because this doesn't really interest them. What probably interests them is this planet. But again, once they take this planet, they will be squeezing into our resources here, and possibly, if I take this system, alright, here's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to build a frontier outpost. Hold on. If I build a frontier outpost here, how much will it cost? Minerals, obviously. But I'm looking for how much here's what I'll do. I'll just get the ball rolling, and I will colonize this system. And I can't colonize anywhere in the middle of this planet, which is kind of annoying. No. Stop. Alright. I'm not sure now, because I really want to colonize this world first because of all those resources here. But I also don't want to leave this one just kind of just chilling. I'm probably going to have to do that. I'm probably going to have to build an orbital outpost right here. Colonize this world right here. Lock in all of those resources. Then I'll colonize this planet here. And that would give me all of this chunk of space. That would pretty much give them nothing. Honestly, wow. I mean, they could move this way. And there might be something over there, but I don't want them to take this planet, because if they take this planet, then it's hasta la vista, baby. As far as they're just gonna squeeze right into our territory here and block us off from all the stuff that we've. And we don't really have a lot we can do in this direction. I can't even build a wormhole station out this way because these guys. Well, actually, I can build one right here, but I mean, all of these aliens right here, they're cutting us off. So, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna colonize this planet again. I'm just gonna click this, and we'll just kind of figure things out from here. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of these tile blockers are in my way. But, yeah. What can you do to give me some energy? And we're going to call this blood cell. That sounds... Oh, brood cell. No, sorry, not blood cell. Brood cell. Brood cell sounds a little bit less... production chamber. That sounds productive. Or, drone node. Nope. Nesting chamber. There's a lot of food there, so I feel like nesting chamber sounds a bit more appropriate because this can be our food planet. And then we're going to send this guy into this system, and he's going to sit right here. And it costs 200 minerals to build a frontier outpost right here, and that's okay. We'll just have to eat it, because we're gonna make all of that back and then some once we colonize this planet, and once we have this territory here. And let's have to keep an eye out for any colony ships that might try to move in this direction.
System survey complete.
What are these guys doing? They're just chilling. They're just chilling. This might be mean, but I'm thinking to myself, I might have to send my military to kind of like hover around this planet, and if those guys decide that they want to even come close to touching this planet, we'll go to war with them and just destroy their colony ship, and then white piece it. Although they probably would not want a white piece, they might be really mad at us. Equivalent and fleet power.
Colonization in progress.
Yep, colonization in progress. Okay, now this guy can build frontier outposts. Oh, it actually reduced the cost of the because we built that colonization is taking place. So that's nice. I wonder if I wait a little bit longer. No, I'm not going to wait, because waiting, yeah. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for them to build this, and all it takes for them is to send one little ship and start colonizing, and then this thing would be useless to me like halfway through the process. So we're expanding a lot faster than I intended us to, but And it's just also going to take away some of my influence. I usually like to have like a fat wallet full of influence before I do anything. And look at that, science ship. So their science ship hasn't. They haven't even surveyed this system, so they probably don't even know about this planet. But once they find out about it, I'm sure it'll make an impact. Now I could always borrow them from our space, but I'm not going to do that. Right now I have a science ship that's kind of chilling, and so I'm going to survey their space, and I'm just going to get as much information about their system as I can, so then when we do go to war with them relatively soon, we'll know everything we need to know, and we'll be able to just build things right away. What is this right here? That's the Arctic world. Doesn't really impact us. Wow. And I think they've already built a frontier station somewhere. They're already kind of trying to expand their space, and so we happened to colonize that planet just in time, because they were building a frontier station right about here. I want to destroy that frontier station, because that's not... they should not have that there. Let me see, if I went to war with them, declare war, I could destroy frontier outposts. Okay. That's a war goal. They have 168 fleet power. Now I have 165 with just 5. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can upgrade any of my ships yet. Do I have like shields for anything? I don't have shields for anything. Deflectors are coming in 5 months. Okay. I might go to war really early in this campaign, because right now I'm not seeing much of a fight from these guys.
System survey complete.
And the most difficult challenge would be fighting the spaceport. But that's yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. In the meantime, let's see. I don't have improved spaceport as an option yet, or do I? I do. Okay, unlock spaceport level 2. Okay, I will have spaceport 2 in 42 months. That's too long to wait. But I guess I'll have to. But I'll have deflectors in 2 months now, so I'll be able to give my ship some shields, and I'll have this space pretty soon. So I'm gonna send my constructor ship. Where is this guy? Okay, he's done. While I'm talking, I'm just gonna split these guys up again. And I'm gonna send these two into this system, and then into this system, and send this guy into this system, and into this system.
Research complete. Construction complete.
And this guy into this system. And then I'm going to send them back home. There we go. Shit. Sometimes it's hard to sometimes it's hard to click your own system. Oh wait, all my research is finished. Okay. Boom, look at that. Nice. Solar panel network or energy grid. Solar power network is going to come later. Let's see. This is going to give us a bonus of food output, so that's nice. Or propaganda influence. This will increase our influence build. This will also give us a better administration building, which would give us improved building types, level 3 buildings, level 4 buildings, but it will definitely boost up our influence, which I need that now that I've but it would be nice to have if we have Patharian dust. We don't have enough territory for this resource to make much of a difference. We will later on. But you know what? That's also costs a little bit more societal research than I want. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And yes.
System survey complete.
Engineering facility. That works for me.
Situation log updated.
Interesting. Ada aliens. What are Ada aliens? And I see. Drones. This is good. This is good. Alright, I'm happy to see those drones. Here's why. Drones will sometimes have drone lasers. And drone lasers are very powerful. They cut straight through armor and do a nice bit of hull damage. So if I can take those drones out, I can get some pretty nice starter tech that'll improve our weapons damage. And we're gonna need that because we're gonna be taking out these guys pretty soon. And when I say pretty soon, I mean as soon as I can. And that's gonna mean I have to bump up my my mineral input. But we can do that now that we have researched, not researched, but colonized that planet, and can hit these resources here. So let's see. It's mining station here. Mining station there. And when I get more minerals, I'll be able to build a mining station right there. Then I can move on to this system. We're in a minerals hunt right now. I'm really glad that we took this planet before these guys did. Because there's no way for me to know that they were going to actually build that outpost right there. But they pretty much pulled the same move that we did. So, meh. And we're almost done with this planet being colonized.
Construction complete.
It says it's finished surface construction. Alright, so now we get to do this. Survey Corps, yes. Alright, so scientist recruitment, excellent. Survey all these planets, and we have a boost to our society and our other research. Great. Look at that. Look at that. That's okay. So it's physics and society. Okay, maybe just society. Oh, maybe it was a boost of energy or something. Yeah, it gave us a bump to our energy. We could use that society research, definitely. And this system right here is also pretty rife with minerals too. That's 7. Nice. But I'm not going to be building anything over here just yet. This is going to be the only frontier outpost that I have for right now. There's a ship going into the system. Gamma aliens. And oh, those are the space amoebas that are. Oh, no. Okay, no, never mind. Not the space amoebas. They're the other guys. Which I have to research now that I'm thinking about it.
System survey.
So these are the gamma aliens. I'm just going to research them. I can research them in 5 months. I can research these guys in 5 months. I'm just going to research all these guys, get them out the way. Maybe I can get some more tech out of that research. 5 months, okay. Yeah, all of those guys I'm just going to take care of. Now that I'm bumping up my research, and I'm going to might build another colony. I might build another construction ship. So because I do have these. What is this? Oh, I see. I was curious what those guys were, and those are these space anomalies. I mean, space amoebas. But they're portable space amoebas. We're going to the Alcade system. Where's the Alcade system? Alcade. Well, nah. I don't have access to that system yet, but it's not in our space. I would love to see those space amoebas fight like one of these guys in one of these systems. That would be kind of fun. They pop into that sector of space and they're just like whammo. But we wouldn't get any of that. We wouldn't be able to research any of those debris anyway. Did I research the debris, by the way? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Drive the cruiser. Oh, I haven't had pirates yet. I was expecting pirates. But I guess we can't have pirates if
Special project complete.
If they're frequency tuning. Yes. Frequency tuning will give us what was that tech I was talking about? What will that give us? Frequency tuning will give us, I can't remember what it's called. It's a siphon. Okay, it's a siphoning tech. It siphons shields. Speaking of shields, I can now upgrade my my fleet ships, my stingers, with shield technology. So, boom, and boom, and boom. Great. So now I have 80 shields
complete.
for my stingers. They're going to cost me a little bit more, but they're going to be able to defend themselves a little bit better. So I'm going to combine these three into one. And just like that, and then I'm going to upgrade them. It's going to cost me a few minerals.
Ships upgraded.
Upgraded, definitely. Okay. So now they've got a little bit better fleet power. Only 5 ships.
System survey complete.
Survey that system. These guys don't really have a lot of minerals, so that's beneficial for us. I mean, there's this right here. But this lies within our space. Haha.
Special project complete.
Somehow their station.
Situation log updated.
Somehow their station was just inside our space. That gives us an extra bit of minerals. They built that, and then because we have this colony right here, it's just inside our space. I don't know how it's possible it's in our side of space. It looks like it's in their space, but it's giving it to us, at least for now. Alright. Build the remainder of those mining stations. And then we can build mining station over here. And these guys, we're at -4 on this planet alone, so no fuel surplus on this planet, but that's okay because it's sector-wide. Okay, that's so plus 1.16. Okay, that's good. And I think we're pretty much almost done this planet. 1.16. Okay, so actually, yeah, growth, pop growth is the same no matter where you are now. It's kind of something weird to adjust to, but I am going to build a farm right here. It's only going to cost me 30 minerals, so why not? And that's going to give us 5 food, and then I'll build another farm here,
Special
another farm
project
here.
complete.
Issue a remote study of the crystals. Crystalline entities, or we expect our fleets to break them apart. I want to do this edict.
Situation log updated.
We're still going to break them apart, we're still going to destroy them, and we're going to research their crystal armor, but in the meantime, we'll just research them we'll study them from a distance. And I told myself I was going to build them a construction ship. How much do they cost? 95. Oh, I really want to. Well, I really want to get these things worked on, but I'll just let that one construction ship do its bit, because we're going to have
System
plus 11
complete.
from these, plus 13 from that, so this is going to go up to 36 minerals per month with all that territory. And what about this planet here? What am I doing here?
Construction complete.
Is he ready yet? No, he's not quite ready. He's gonna slowly, gradually get there. I guess I can always build some power plants right here. I'm not sure
Special
what's taking me so long.
complete.
Issue a special project for remote study. I thought I already. Okay,
Situation log updated.
I didn't do that yet. I guess it's just the same thing for all of them. It's going to give up that same pop-up. But I'm going to remotely study as much as I possibly can.
Station under attack.
Station under attack. Where?
Construction complete.
Oh, the anomalies. Oh man, that's one of my space. And I don't have the I'm not even close to having the fleet power to take out these things, so I
Mining
guess
station lost.
I have to let them destroy that mining station. That is so annoying.
Research complete.
So annoying. Stupid space amoebas. I'm gonna have to build 10 more ships. Is that gonna do it? I don't know. But I figure that'll just be like maybe like a 600 fleet almost. I need better weapons. Coil gun. That's what. It's funny I say I need better weapons, and then it's one of the options there. I either go with the coil gun
Special
or mining
project
network.
complete.
And I'm gonna have to go with the coil gun just so I have better weapons. And establish a listening post on Tezla.
Situation log updated.
Fortunately, these guys, where are they going next? Canopus? Hopefully that's not in our space. Those guys need to get out of dodge. Oh great. He can now build those mining stations. So we're gradually getting up there. And we're gonna be able to hopefully in the next episode we'll have accumulated a nice amount of minerals where we can really start to build things up like our fleet power. Because I do want to build up max out our fleet to the naval capacity. I'm going to build a spaceport. Gonna need some minerals for that, and we're probably gonna keep building up Unity to the point where we can build a well, actually, we're still a ways out before we can get that 10% bonus to our research assistants. We're not advancing technologically as the Eora are, but I think just because they're pacifists, they had extra bonus to their farms. Is what it was. Their farms bumped up their Unity per month. But let's see, he's right there. We've got more food. plus 8. That's excellent. So that's gonna bump up our 1.3. Okay. And there's this guy here, 1.3. Okay. He's gonna give us more minerals, so I'm just gonna build him a mining network right here. That's 60 minerals, but he's gonna
System
produce a lot more
survey
than that.
complete.
So it's worth it. And right here, we'll build a
Hostile fleet detected.
audit, whatever this is. I have Tezla system. Ah, that's not good. I really hate these guys bouncing around our space. Because you really never know where they're going to end up. Yeah, I don't have the fleet power quite yet to do anything about those guys. But in 57 months, we'll have better weapons. Which is approximately, what? Almost 5 years. Yeah, I knew that building that colony would slow us down a little bit. I mean, it didn't slow us down by too much, but it's like plus 10% to the cost of our research. Alright, our scientist is now at level 3. And wow, I've got to pause this because our scientists aren't doing anything right now. They aren't researching anything. Not researching, but they're not surveying anything. So I'm going to have them survey this system. Survey this system. And let's survey this system too. He'll survey all of their space. This guy is going to survey these guys. Then we have to build another wormhole station and start stretching out this direction. I want to get past these monstrosities. So we'll probably have a construction ship build a wormhole station right here that kind of... Well, actually, I'll have him build one right here, and then we'll kind of have to build wormhole stations around this way to get past these guys. Yeah. So I built one here, and then just kind of have our space connected that way, so we don't ever have to go into these guys' systems, because that's bad news. Bad news bears. But in the meantime, that is the end of this episode. We are slowly but surely expanding. We have some neighbors. Neighbors we intend to conquer. Ooh, Ocean World is right there. Okay. That's going to be one of our next targets. We're making headway. We're doing it. We shall overcome. Yes, we shall overcome. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day, and may God be with you.